Okay, do you guys have me now?
Okay. Do you guys have me now?
Okay, I hear it. Alrighty, we should be good now, right? Boom, perfect. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to use the laptop or something else early and unplugged the microphone, and that's probably the issue there. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I thought I had the dailies unlocked. I got 2 more little boring races to do against the AI here, and then we'll jump into some dailies. I believe from what I understood, if anybody else knows, I believe I have to complete the first 5 menu books, and this is the 5th one, so I'm hoping this is it. Come on, give me some room now. But hello, Weak Sauce, Laney Kid, Shep Dog, BRC, what is up? WERA-Bailey, I know a little bit of stealing a little bit from my favorite streamer, Digit, you know. I had to take a little bit from him. It's more of a respect than anything. He says no need to be nice to the AI. Done. I do remember when I was first going through this game, like, you know, you think you're fast on pad, but, you know, once I got to dailies, I realized I wasn't, but, yeah, I was never very nice with the AI just because you get certain races you just couldn't beat. So I just you start slamming these guys. We're in an old Civic right now. So race dirty. Yeah, I wanted to get this finished up last night, but I was just so exhausted last night I didn't even get on. And then we were out all day today, so. But I didn't want to do dailies on my main account tonight. I did a couple throughout the week on Daily Race C, and I took like a 900 DR drop in like 2 races. I was not really comfortable on Toyota in that Citroen. Like, I just wasn't liking it at all. So I figured we'll do this for a sec, and then we'll start our. I mean, I think everybody should have a second account for that exact reason. You know, it's a good idea to have it, so when you don't have your stronger combinations or whatever, you still want to race, you're not going to, you know, tank your DR on your main account. Gimme, 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 gimme. I got to get at least enough money to buy at least one of my cars so I can put my my Laney livery on it, so I don't have to rent them. Okay, this is menu book 5. I guess I gotta Googled it real quick and make sure, but I'll say from what people told me, I think I've heard it was 5 menu books, then you unlock sport. Using your sons, there you go. Well, hopefully you're helping them out, or don't rank them up too much either, you know. He jumps in, he starts racing all these fast guys. So I'm like, what's going on? This little like I'm happy because I was gonna do like start the account from, you know, like literally start it so everybody can see what you have to go through to get there, but it's really slow and just boring. All right, I need all you out of my way. I was told not to be nice. But it really is just like some really boring things. Got to do some of the first set of license tests and things like that. It's just a few things that were just like so boring and slow. And then of course all the like introduction stuff, you know, here's the tuning shop and here's what you can do here and blah blah blah. You're like, oh my god, I know this, I know. Only 2 laps? It's so weird racing street cars though. Oh, menu book 9, is it really? Oh. Oh man. Well, we'll do these for a little bit, and if it isn't being that long, I'll just switch to the main account and we'll do some dailies. I don't want to bore everybody with this stuff all night. I mean, get through 9 menu books might only take like an hour. Oh wow, this will be my 5th, so only 4 more. So yeah, I think maybe like 30 minutes or so we can get through them. We're going off road. Oh, sweet. I mean, they are very short races. They're only a couple of minutes each, so. You know, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, menu book 9. Well, this is number 5 completed, so 4 more. So I wish we could knock those out in like 30 minutes. Maybe make it in time for the 10 o'clock race. And I think I'll do daily race B at the beginning, just because if I do C and E lobbies, I'm obviously gonna fly by those people, so I might be a lot of racing by myself. So at least daily race B will be kind of quicker, and there'll be a little bit more action in it. Come here. Well, that should give us enough money to buy one GR3 maybe. Thank you, Luca. Appreciate you. So in my off time, I'll do some like circuit experience grinds and stuff just to get money to be able to buy vehicles. Oh, so there's a menu book of just tuning. Do I have that Mini Cooper? Oh, I sure do. How much fun would that be to drive, though? It's actually fun messing with I haven't messed with the street cars in so long. It'd actually be kind of fun to go through everything again, but what? Let's put some sports soft on this baby. Trophy earned. Simple enough. Acquire all 3 cars. Yeah, see, that was a quick one. Number 6 was. Yeah. Well, the thing is I do typically race in prime USA times. Go back to this car, it's faster. I race in, when I race at this time, all the guys in UK are, unless you're Laney staying up late making liveries till 2, 3 a.m. It's like, I think a lot of those guys are asleep, so I wanted to do USA, and then the next account, maybe some months down the road we'll do another E to A challenge on a UK account, but I do race with USA people primarily. So on the second account, I want to be racing with the same people I'm used to racing with. It's quiet at this time of day, right? That's what I would imagine too. I feel like a lot of you guys race like when you get off work, kind of type thing, or even like a lot of the guys. I mean, well, at least all the streamers and stuff, they're racing. I guess like in the middle of the day over there for you guys. Another guy trying to be Max. No, I don't want to get disqualified. Did you say? I wonder if you were happy about that, Grovers. Watching my boy get disqualified today. I was like, he had to be so mad, man. Like, what an incredible race by him. And who was it? Ever who was challenging in the Audi, dude. There was like a lot of good racing from the two of them. So that's got to suck to have that win stripped from you like right away. Ooh. Keep it on track. It's also fun beating all these World Series drivers. Now I kind of know everybody. But I'm also, like I said, I would definitely want to do a UK account because I know the racing over there is more competitive. I feel like your guys' B lobbies are like our A lobbies, in all truthfulness. We're actually talking about that in the WERA chat, and we're like, what? I mean, like, I just wonder why that is. Like, do you guys have something in the water over there, or start sim racing from a young age, or what is it? Yeah, 138 is pushing it a bit, exactly. That's why the only reason I would truthfully want the second account is like, I guess an account in UK is like, I put up fast enough times that I would be put at the back of some of the lobbies sometimes for like, you know, like Digit or Rory and things like that. So if I'm like home on a Monday, you know, I could get on real quick, set a time, and, you know, probably get some lobbies with them. That's honestly the main reason, because that would just be incredible to race with. Like, I wouldn't be racing with them, I would be at the very back of the grid, but it would be a lot of fun. I feel terrible. You're so sarcastic. It was a good race, though, from what little bit I caught. There was a few of the guys, some of my other league mates were doing they did an 8-hour ACC race today on ACC. It was 8 hours at Spa, and they did like, what do you call it? You know, we like switch drivers out and stuff. It was really cool to watch. So I ended up kind of watching that this morning. And then, of course, the wife and I had to watch the latest episode of Survivor. We missed that on Wednesday. So I just didn't get a chance to... I just kind of caught the highlights of Max's race, really. And I think actually I watched the final lap. By the time I tuned in, I saw final lap. I was like, oh, okay, great. Yeah, I see them. Actually, I think Kalstra was even on. Was it last night that he was on a little bit later? I think it was last night. Oh, did you do that race? I did. I'm gonna go back and watch the highlights. That's right. There was like a lot going on this morning, to be honest with you. So I was like, but how'd you finish? It was the Red Bull Juniors, right? If I'm not mistaken. On sports tires, though, right? Like, how did that go? Ooh. Hey, sir. I know it was my fault, but get out of my way. There was a lot happening. He is putting in massive hours, though. It seems like he's like... What's actually pretty wild is he looks like he's gotten up to speed on the wheel pretty fast. Like, from what I've seen this week, like, he's already back to finishing up front and stuff. I'm like, I think he got up to speed quick, dude. Kalstra really is an alien, man. Because I was so curious how he's going to transition, because, I mean, to be that fast on a pad is stupid. It's alien-like. But it's also, I felt like the pad also can save you in certain circumstances, so I thought maybe that was a crutch for him. But yep, definitely not, dude. I was like, he got up to speed so quick. Like, for somebody that was racing at his level on pad, I was like, oh, it's gonna take him. It's got to take a month or a couple of months to like really get there, to be like putting back up the top times. Like when I first started, I was already slow on pad, so I started off slow on wheels, so it was fine. You know, so like I can't really compare my journey, but for him, that's incredible, dude. I like Halster, dude. He's cool. Ooh, let's go, lady. Yeah, I'll go back and catch the highlights of it for sure. I'm assuming Samuel put a highlight video out. That dude is working so hard right now. Yeah, dude, exactly. That's why I like Halster too. That's why I like Digit's my favorite streamer. You know, behind Grover, of course. But Digit's very logical and technical, and that's kind of how I am too. So I like them actually breaking things down, and like anytime I'm like a few times, like before when I used to struggle like trying to get, you know, faster times and stuff, there might be like certain sections or corners that I was really struggling on. So I would literally just write through the chat and be like, hey dude, I'm really struggling on, like I remember one of them, what was it, Willow Springs, like the final turn in Willow Springs. I was like, dude, I'm really struggling just to find time here. I'm doing it wrong. So he like literally went through step by step, slow, and just showed exactly how to do it. And I got home that night and took off half a second on my lap time, like that. And so I'm like, they're both so helpful and technical and explain how things are done while they're doing it. That's why I try to kind of be the same way for at least what I know. Hey, no BS, Grovers. I love you, man. I love the pit crew. I say to me it's all learning from them. Like there's so much learning, and what cracks me up, dude, is like I've always said how like stoic Digit is when he actually like breaks out of that and gets a little funny, dude. It absolutely cracks me up, dude, because he's actually pretty funny. He just doesn't, he never like tries to be or something, but sometimes he'll just do some funny stuff, dude. He'll actually crack me up sometimes. But I mean, he helped me out through like the master class and some streaming issues, and I got my Digit shirt that I won from one of his events that he did. I have the Sylvia shirt. I have a Kizzy shirt that I won from one of his events. But now I need a mental pit stop something. I thought Grover's was going to hook me up, but I guess not. I thought we were friends all this time. They did just one of the... Honestly, I feel like if anybody, I'm just surprised that... Because I feel like Digit's one of the better like all-around drivers. No matter what combo you throw him in, he's going to like compete in the top split. So I feel like we'll see Digit in the next couple of years in the Nations. I really do. It's like you could throw that guy in any car and he's just immediately competitive. But my thing is too is like with no practice. You know what I mean? Like that's what is crazy to me is the guys who just jump on Monday morning and in like 5 laps have a top time that sticks all week long. You know, you're like, dude, how did you just jump on there and do that fast? It's incredible. The real racing will be in a little bit when I get to the dailies. I can like shoot you a text or something when the racing actually starts. You know, you don't have to hang out. We're just kind of, you know, just make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Some guy in Canada. So Grover's is giving you a hoodie. Hey, we'll be in Canada this summer, man. Lynn and I are, the wife and I, BRC and I are planning on it. We want to try to come up there, because we realized, like I said, I think I might have been telling you before, it's not that far of a drive. So we just got to get the daughter a passport. And we'll make like a drive up on a Thursday and hang out till like a Sunday. I know, I have like a... Basically, Randy, you have to complete so many of these little AI races before you unlock sport mode. Because this is a second account I'm starting. So I have to like do so many of these little boring little races and then I can jump into sport mode. So I'm thinking in the next 15 minutes I'll be finished up, hopefully. These races are taking less than 5 minutes of time. I think we should add I like Sardinia. We should add one of the layouts to WERA for next season. There we go. Oh, dude, that's a great idea. Do you have a good karting area around you? Like a good karting track around you guys? That would be a blast, dude, actually. That'd be so much fun. I would love to do some karting. I haven't karted in so long. I think now that I kind of understand racing a little bit more, I'm always curious how I would do in karting. Yeah, we're in North Jersey, so like not far from the border at all. I think we could be in the Canadian border in a couple of hours. So like I've definitely, but you know, Andrew up there, Grover's up there, they're both pretty close to each other, so. That's why we've been wanting to make a trip up there. Not going to go in the winter. I see enough snow here. I don't think I need to go in the winter. So we're going to go. Try to go during the summer, man. See Canada. Meet the guys. Massachusetts. Gotcha. Not far. GT Auto. Come on. I was like, my wife was born and raised here. I've been here for, come on, about, what, 15, 16 months now? So I haven't been here super long. Wash a car, GT Auto. Come on. These are easy. Let's go. Like, why do you have to make this a menu book? Hey, we're slowly getting everything unlocked. Here we go. A boat to scoop you up. About 2 hours from Erie. Okay. I feel like we have a lot of the guys in like WERA and Hairpin. Like I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, northeast. Oh, this needs to be muted somehow. Which is actually not wait, was there something else I had to do? I was actually surprised to learn how many people were up here in the Northeast. I just learned. I think Grover, you might know. I think Led and who was it? Led and somebody else I think live here in New York. Not far off. I was thinking about reaching out to Led, seeing if he wants to get together. All right, this should be the last one. Finishing the top 3 for one race. Let's go. All this little intro stuff, man, boring. I will say, I know people love ACC and all that other stuff, but I think GT7 graphics are like uncomparable. For how long this game's been out, it still looks incredible. Come on, let me go. Oh, championship. Okay. Hopefully it should be hopefully only a 2-race championship. Are you guys still seeing everything here? Yeah, 1 sec. Sorry, TV issue. We're having a little bit of technical issues tonight. So we'll be up in a sec. 1 sec. Because my TV's been turning off randomly every once in a while, and I'm just curious if that's either that's a TV issue, everything hooked up issue. I'm not sure what's causing that. Like, it's a new TV. Like, literally just bought it, so I'm kind of curious. Sweet. Only 2 laps, 2 races. Let's go. Tokyo Expressway. And doing all the circuit experiences. The very last one it took me to get gold on, the longest one, was Tokyo Express. I got Nürburgring all gold before I got Tokyo Express. And it was this specific one too, actually. Now that I'm on it, it's bringing back the memories. Give me room. That's so funny. That was also like a year ago. I'm curious how I would do now. Ooh. Tight. No, you're good. I was telling Growers I need some of his merch. I'm collecting all my stones like Thanos, you know, collecting a piece of clothing from all the top streamers that I like. That I can maybe put it all on the wall behind me. I don't think, I know Grover's has merch. I got Kizzy merch. I think another person that I like a lot too, from a US streamer, is Grove Street. I don't know if any of y'all have watched him, but I was like, I really like Grove Street too, but I don't think he has merchandise. Raced with him quite a few times now on my other account. It's pretty fun. I haven't beat him, but it's a goal. Okay, it was much harder for me to like this specific one right here. Like, I remember I was so mad because, like, you know, you go to your dashboard and I only had 1 gold missing, and it was the whole track of this layout right here. And I remember I went away from it for like months because I'm like, all right, I'm done, you know, like, screw it. And then after a while, learning a little bit more, I ended up going back to it. It still took me like probably another like 4 or 5 hours to finally get it. Because Tokyo, especially, it's like, you know, you barely tap the wall, then it freaking, oh, you failed. You're like, bro, come on. And like, I don't know, I feel like the standard for the goal time was like really high. Or I guess I should say low. Like, it wasn't, pretty wild actually. Push you in the wall. Oh. Ooh. If I could have just wall grinded, I would have got it no problem. Chip, what's up, homie? We're just finishing up our last menu book, and then we'll get to some dailies. Hopefully the last. That's right, it was the WRX. That is what it was. I forgot what car it was. Come on. Want to get into some E-lobbies, man. See what that's like. It's always fun watching the other guys start these challenges. It's so hectic. People just purposely hitting you and stuff. It's crazy back there. Those lower rank lobbies, man, they're something else. Oh, it's gotta be rain too, of course. Come on. That was one of the other express layouts, wasn't it, for the BMW Z4? That's a weird car to drive, honestly. That's why I guess you never ever see anybody use it. Yeah, that's right. I was like, I don't think that's crazy. Nobody ever chooses it for in leagues or nothing. I've been trying to think about what car I want to use for next season of WERA. It's actually funny realizing on our hairpin Thursday night, dude. I was like, the GTR used to like by far be my favorite car, but it's like it's the first car I learned on when I was like stuck at like a low B, and like Morteza started helping me out and things like that, and like he always drove the GTR. So it's like the car that I learned on and got to an A on, but I think then I quit racing it because I did all these other, you know, doing the dailies, and then I chose different cars like the last like year or so. So now that I'm back in it, racing it, dude, like I'm not liking it. I'm really not, which is funny, but I think that's just me evolving as a driver, being a little bit my style's different than how I used to race back then. Like it was all just about top end speed, but now I'm like, oh no, I need a car that corners better, and I feel like the GTR just corners terribly. That's funny, these bumps right here, I used to not feel these bumps on the old G923. I can feel them now on the Thrustmaster. That's cool. So I was like, I'm trying to think of what I want to use. I was like, it's actually funny, but I guess who knows, by the time we start the next season there might be another VOP update, so I guess we'll see if something kind of stands out. But if we do a rolling start again, I might do the old Porsche. I like the old one, the older one. Did you jump on Brands Hatch this week? Brands Hatch is a fun track. I guess it has difficult sections in it because if you get too wide and hit the grass, you know, obviously you're pretty toast. I was like, no, I did some daily race C on my main account on Thursday night, and it just, I put up a really good qualifying time there, which is funny. Like, you know, it's a top, like, I don't know where it's at now, but it was like a top 800 time. And but I don't have that race pace as what I got on that qualifying time. So like the two races I did, I started in the top 5, but I didn't have the pace to like hold it up there. You know what I mean? So I was getting pushed around because people wanted to get by me because they were faster than me, like 100%. So then I ended up getting, you know, wrecked out and fall to the back, and over 2 races lost almost 1,000 DR. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to do this. And then I haven't done Brands Hatch all week, so I didn't want to jump into Brands Hatch on my main account without any practice. So I figured, all right, it's a perfect time to really get the second account going. Oh, and your second account is getting tough? B-Lobby took forever to climb that up. So that's why I'm curious to see how I can, like how I can do this time, you know? But next week is, Daily Race C is Road Atlanta, which is my, which is my favorite track by far. And I'm assuming it's going to be GR3s. Because Daily Race C is GR4s this week, so I'm going to be on the main account a lot next week, making my push for the A+. Because 'Cause I'm only 5,000 DR away, so if I can do it like 3 or 4 nights and have 3 or 4 good nights there, I think I can get it. Okay, let's see if Google was right. There we go, sport mode, we got it. Well, Trail Mountain always comes around quite often. So I would not be surprised if we don't have Trail Mountain in the next couple of weeks. Well, not next week, but maybe a couple of weeks after that. It's not that hot in this room. I don't know why I keep getting a hot warning here. Did I sell enough cars to make enough money for one GR3? Oh, I haven't unlocked selling cars yet. Alright, well, we'll rent some cars for now. I want to be able to put my livery on the car, but... Yes, sir. I know how all this works. Oh, I can actually say this one's actually New Jersey, though. Bergen. Is that what it is by counties? Thank you, sir. Alrighty, we're here. And the next race is in 8 minutes. Let's do it. What's the meta here? I'm not using the BRZ, the 911. The 296, the 911, the M6. We've got a WRX up there. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like there's probably a little combination of cars. I probably could go ahead and use the Supra because I know how to drive it, but let's go ahead and go to one of these GR1s. Let me watch one quick replay. At Atlanta, like top times, yeah, like 117s. I've only driven this new Porsche a handful of times too, so that'll be interesting. I also hate how they did racing cards on this one too. Should I go with something other than the 911 then? Maybe not follow everybody else? I would do the BRZ if I had practice with it, but... We're also not going to set a qualifying time though, so we can start from the back. Otherwise we'll just run away, there'll be no fun racing. Sliding. This corner right here is always so wild, it's fun. Also, hopefully by the next WERA season they add another 1 or 2 GR3s, you know? That'd be pretty fun. Damn, alright. It's flying. That'd be pretty fun, actually. I know a lot of people are looking for other cars, but I was like, I would just love to see them add the, I want the new generation Mustang, man. We could just choose some random cars to ride with. Say the new Vet, the new Mustang. Like, that'd be so much fun, dude. Like, it really would. I mean, it seems like maybe they're on that track to kind of be adding cars, so. Got the new one, there we go. We'll go at least until I can buy my Supra, and then I can put my livery on it. Alright, so I remember to stop before the finish line, so I don't set up a time here. You know where they're running the brake balance on this thing? I'm also surprised at how like stable this car is with throttling out. +2. Because being rear engine and like rear powered, I'm just surprised it like sticks as much as it does. I would think the back end would be like much harder to tame. Gotta turn much earlier there. I like Brands Hatch because it has like quite a few like blind corners. Like turn 1, that one I just went through, like you gotta know your turning point so well. You really can't see the exit of the corner. Cool. We got a couple of hours. Let's see what we can get done tonight. Is that a penalty if you go way out there or not? You don't like the 992? I like it. The 125 flats. The 125 flats a good time here though, isn't it? That's a pretty decent time. Ooh. I can see why people are enjoying this car on WERA. That's a fun car. A 123 to a 124. You're not far off then. I mean, you're only half a second off. I say when I judge my times, I always judge my times based off of the top ever who's at number 100. Like I don't base my time off the very top one because you know those top 30 guys are like absolute aliens. So I don't like comparing myself to them. Just. So I like to see like what where's the 100th time at. I like to be within a second of the 100th time. 124.6. I see these blind corners, like this corner, like there's so many blind corners. Otherwise, that's a difficult track, but I've actually always enjoyed it. Once you get the flow of it. So I gotta figure out where to stop and clear. Still turning too late. We'll stop there so we don't get a time set. It's frustrating, dude. That's been me on Daily Race C all week, man. Like I got my 141.9 and I've ran like 30 laps since then trying to beat that time and I can't get it. But then when I jump in race, dude, I do not have the same race pace. Like I don't know, just there's some tracks, some combinations, dude, that just that suit some better than others. Alrighty, here we go. Got a few guys with no times. I should have like a punt counter on this thing. Oh, you did some coaching with Lev today, bro? I don't set a time because it's going to start me at the front. Because, I mean, look, the top time's a 1:27. So, and if I start at the front, I'm just going to run away, and that's going to be boring for people to watch. Exactly. It's all part of the challenge. It's going to be fun watching me try to get past this mayhem. That's all the fun in it, you know. Nobody wants to see me just run 5 or 6 laps by myself up front. That'd be boring. I'd get bored of that. You know, I was like, I'd be bored of that, man. Plus, it's also good, actually good experience too. You know, teach you how to do some overtakes and take some hits while you're in the process. We're gonna want the radar up here. But yeah, I should have a punt counter. I wonder how many times I get punted in the E-Class. We should get out of the E-Class in a couple of races, though. No, always clean. Always clean. Rob, what's up, man? Yeah, we're finally on the first race on the second account, everybody. This is our first online race. So now we're officially starting from the bottom. We gotta finish up a few menu books. But E and D guys don't play nice when you want to pass them. You know, they like to hit you a little bit. Like I shoot the inside pretty hard. I forgot you also get a lot of ghosting in these lobbies, so that might help us a little bit. Yeah, look at these guys bumping up here, boy. You're going a little faster, Bubba. I think I could just like drive like half throttle and probably still get a top 8 finish. Yeah, there's some bumping and grinding up here. All right, I was braking too late in this corner, so I got to get this right. It's so funny that I follow some... Sorry, buddy, sorry. I was not trying to hit you. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. We can save it. There we go. But I'll see people on like the GT7 groups like complain about these lobbies, and I'm like, well, yeah, man. You gotta move up a little bit, you know? Oh, I'm going to brake too late. Meow. Everybody leaving the room. And they also wonder why they stay in E when they keep quitting races too. Not very good. Never quit a race, man. Never quit a race, no matter what. I'll fall behind you. You guys seem like you're trying to race clean, so I'll race clean with you. A lot of these guys don't use radar. There we go. I'm gonna get punted, aren't I? I'm gonna get punted. How quickly can I make it through this corner? I knew it! I knew it. I felt it coming. But we also don't want to. We want to get our SR up too, so they'll start. You know, ooh, dirty tires. I knew when I was in front of both of them. I was like, I'm getting punted. I know it. I know it. Oh, this is hilarious. These guys are great. We'll put pressure on you. Make you mess up. Whoop. Ooh. Ma, ma, ma. I'm gonna get punted. I know it. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Keep it the speed. Keep it the speed. Gotta pull away so he can't get in range to pump me here. Too late in the turn one? I am, right? I was doing it, the thing is I was practicing the LED's event, so I was using the GR4, so yeah, I need to move my braking point. I'm trying to race it like I was in that. It was only the short circuit, but these first few turns obviously were in it, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Ooh, buddies, come on, be friends, be friends. Let's all be nice to each other. Ooh. You guys are trying to race clean up here. I will race clean with you, alright? Maybe not. It's so funny. I don't know why these guys even get on and do this, you know? Like, what are you racing for if you're not trying to actually get better and cleaner, you know? Oh, Mr. Guy right behind me. Oh, too wide, too wide. Top 5, let's go. Oh, he's coming in fast. Ah! Oh, you're gonna try to pump me, huh? That's very nice of you, sir. Very nice of you, sir. Can I hold it? Can I hold it? Let's go! Drift King, baby. You're going too wide there, Bubba. You're going too wide there, Bubba. Come here. Stay ghosted. Woo! Top 3 somehow. Sorry, I'm not following up with chat as much. I was like, it's funny how hectic these things are. They actually have to make you focus. Just doing my best not to get popped. Starting to figure the track out too, though. I'm gonna leave you room on the inside, bro. Please don't hit me. I keep forgetting you got to be in lower gears in this car too. I think first place is pulling away with all of us out here battling. Or trying to survive, I should say. You guys can hit me. I'm not going to hit you though, okay? Go for fastest lap of the race. So if P2 means that much to you, buddy, I'll let you keep it, alright? Ooh, sorry, buddy. Bro, how hectic. Did I get him on the last corner? Hey, that was fun though. Oh, that is so funny, man. How hectic. It got real wild. I guess maybe they enjoy racing like that. I don't know. And that's people that don't see the fun in actual real racing, you know? They think they stay back here because they think the position matters more than the racing. And that is why they will stick back here. You probably have a lot of kids, for sure. For sure. Hey-o. Well, don't you have to do so many races before your E rating starts going up? Or no, it went up. Okay. Why didn't it say it went up? I think you have kids in here, then just, I mean, some people are just whatever, and they're meant to mess around, but... Well, let's go through some more qualifying so we can... I started getting the hang of the Porsche. Oh, not that one. No! Oh, you gotta do 5 races before it starts going up at all? Gotcha. Hold on, what am I doing here? Rent. Enter. There we go. Oh man, this is fun though. It's like, it's actually pretty fun. Well, that's kind of annoying. You gotta wait 5 races to start jumping up though. But at least if I can get my SR up, I can get my SR up though. It looks like that'll go up anyways. So I probably need to be braking more like here, huh? This Porsche does like... I've heard some people say it's like a little understeery, but I feel like it corners like really nicely. I think it's my problem. I think I just like MR cars now. I think I like the more weight in the back of the car. Yeah, there we go. I need to be dropping back down to 3rd there. Yeah, I need to be dropping a little bit more, give it more rotation. There we go. Okay, got it. Starts to rotate a little more. Yeah. I think people might assume, since like, I know a lot of people like with the MR cars or RR cars, since the weight's in the back, they assume to put the brake balance to the front. But I like a car with a lot of rotation, so most cars, I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if eventually I started running all the way to the rear on this car. I don't mind like a slight bit of sliding. Oh, come out of 1st in there is sketchy. I gotta upshift the 2nd there. lot of rotation in first, though. GR3 it is, yeah. Yeah, doing that second drop to third there is the way to go. They drop the second, back up to third. It looks like this shadow right here is when I need to start braking and get my turn in going. Maybe a little bit before that, actually. The only nerve-wracking thing with braking at usual braking points in lower lobbies, all these guys brake really late. Yeah, we're starting to figure it out. But damn, right there, that was pretty far back still. That was 124 right there when I stopped. I feel like this car is pretty loose. I like it. I watched one replay very quickly before I jumped in. Like I didn't break it down how I normally would. I literally just like watched it really quick, just to kind of see the line more than anything. Because to me, and what other people say, the most important factor is the driving line, and then you work from there. Just make sure you're on the right line. But yeah, I'm already getting more comfortable around here. But no, there's a lot to think about. I mean, in these short, at least in these like short sprint races, it's more just about, you know, thinking about what you're doing on track. But when you start putting in endurance races, you know, you just got to start taking in the factors of, you know, tires, fuel, and all the other good stuff, and the overall pace. When you're in a 6-lap sprint, you know, just go. But yeah, it just comes with practice. You start taking it all in, because the driving itself starts feeling pretty normal, especially when you're comfortable on a track, you know your pace. Then you can start thinking about everything else, because it starts coming almost muscle memory. It's automatic. The third to the last corner. Is that right-hander? Like when you're kind of coming over the hill, that right-hander? So the second turn after the long right-hander, you take that curve at almost 100. It's only a turn I confidently hit best. Gotcha. Okay. If at 100 you're hitting it? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Straighter and stay in third. Okay, cool. And say you can cut that inside curb, right? Is that kind of the line you're taking? We got some of the same people here. And then also, Noodle Pie, welcome in, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. And I was like, I don't think I've seen you in chat before, so thanks for coming in. We're doing our E to A challenge on the second account here. Yeah, maybe it's the rotation. That's what I did at that last one right there. I kind of blipped in a second, back up to third, but I'll try to definitely straighten that out. Oh, yeah, I think in like 4 or 5 laps, if I qualified, I'd get to the 125s pretty quickly. Let's see this here. Probably take me a night or so to really work on getting in the 24s. Oh, that's rapid. Oh, here's a quick little bump bump. Yeah, I got you. A quick little pop pop. Alrighty, somebody's got the silhouette in front of us. What's this? What's Midnight up to? Lambo's quick off the line. Falling behind here. Oh. It's so funny. Oh, sorry, buddy. Are you gonna be blocking? Is that what you're gonna be doing? Is that what we're doing here, Massey? Are we blocking tonight? You're so rude, sir. Oh, he's spinning. He's gonna hit that back corner. Watch out for him. I'm gonna get next to him. I'm going for it. Well, I can't practice that corner this time with all this mayhem. Let's go. So turn it more. Okay. Hello, Breno. Mo Breno. Mo Breno. If I get to the chaos, I might actually be able to take a wreck here. Oh, it's Wreckfest. It really is. I'm like, what are we racing here? What if these guys are, I don't know, man. They like purposely try to wreck each other. It's crazy. Oh, we went a little wide there, buddy. Oh, this guy's right over here. Ah! Saw that in my rear view. Leave me alone! You're gonna try to, oh, come on. You can't make that move right there. Come on. Who do you think you are, sir? Can I hold it? Please don't hit my inside. Please don't. Oh, I got dirty tires, dirty tires, dirty tires. All right, come on, Josh. Let's keep it clean together. Come on, Josh. I got lots of Canadian friends. Come on, man. I'm a friend of the Canadian. Lighter, homie. Please don't hit my inside. Okay, so let's... a little better, I think. Okay, what are we, 7 seconds off the lead. Alright, we're starting to figure out the lines now. I mean, no, with these guys, because it would be just like me, like it's unfair. Like, I know what they are, so they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Now, when I'm racing people on my ranking that are racing dirty, yes, 100% I get that urge. Don't, but I do get the urge. Oh, no, no. All right, let's see if we can go get first place. Mr. Fontan, you're not running away again, buddy. Gotta get myself through this chaos here. Oh, too tight. It's okay. Saved it. I just gotta figure out where they're starting their braking zone on this corner, and then I can work on the rest of what you guys said there. I'll go watch the replay after this just to see where he's starting his braking. There's a little shadow there that I'm using, but I think it's wrong. Is it Fontaine, Mr. Ricky Fontaine? Ricky Tan! Come on, get up, get on your feet. Oh, too late, too late. Mustang Drifter, what's going on, man? Welcome in. We are having a blast in some E-lobbies, bro. I don't know if you've done the an E to A challenge yet with your if you have any second ones going, but dude, this is fun. These guys are absolute chaos. I feel bad taking the win from him. Hopefully he's clean though, that's all I gotta ask. Bro, I'm starting from the back too, so it's just like constant freaking people trying to spin you out, bump you off, it's wild. I gotta turn the music off. I just realized the music's on. I'm sorry, guys. I really just now realized that. That's gonna probably put a copyright on my video too. Oh, dude, Mustang, please do it. And it's gonna make it makes for some great content, bro. Just have fun. Don't get frustrated. Just have fun. That's all I can tell you. I mean, you'll get out of these lobbies quick, obviously, you know, but I was just taking a hit on my A account on Daily Race C this week. And I've been wanting to do a second account for a while, so. Hey, first place from the back. Let's go. I almost set a 126 in race, too. Getting faster. But yeah, definitely suggest it, dude. It's fun, man. It's mad fun. They made the mistake after the pass trying to keep up. No, I did USA again. Main reason being is because the times that I race Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. So I know, you know, if I do a UK account, it's going to be 2, 3 a.m. over there. A lot of those guys are going to be sleeping. So I'll get this one to A, and then maybe after I get a little bit of a bigger following, some more watchers, and like, I don't know, maybe over summer or something, I'll try to do a UK account. Because I would have preferred to do a UK. The racing over there is more competitive and things like that. But it's just the time that I race, I'm not going to race with those guys. They're all going to be sleeping. The main reason I want it is for like during the day, you know, like when the guys are streaming, and if I'm home from work, I could jump on that account and race with them. So I was like, nah, plus, I mean, when I get back up to A, I can race with the guys that I always race with, the guys that I know. So I feel like it was probably better to do that, and then we'll do a UK later on. "13 positions gained." Where's oh, Fontaine left. Oh, all right. Now we'll keep working up our our SR anyways. So I think I actually went, since I actually literally just went through it. When you start a new account, you'll need another email to do so, and then you literally can set your region when you do it there. So it's when you're starting a new like profile on the PSN. So you can't do it in GT7. You got to do it there. So a lot of the guys that told me is they just find a random address to use, whether it's in whatever country you actually want it to be based out of, whether it's like Croatia, whatever, the UK. Like a lot of people find like a business or something and just use that address, but just find a random address to use. But yeah, you will do it when you but you do need a second email. I learned that as well. So you need a different email for each account, but the main account that you have on your thing, well, that gets all the benefits of it. So it'll keep your like you know, your PSN, like your to be able to get online and all that stuff. It'll keep all that. So that'll all stay linked to the main account on the PlayStation. Yeah, 123.6. Yeah, so 100's almost at. Where's the 124 start at? At 105. Yeah. Because the times I usually put up float me about here, like 700-800. So yeah, mid 24 is where I would need to be at. But definitely suggest it, man. It makes for some fun content. It's actually it's fun trying to get through the chaos. It is. Oh, let's go test that corner out. I think I'm getting a few of the corners figured out now. The more I drive this Porsche, though, dude, the more I like it. I didn't like the new the 296. I wasn't really a big fan of that. But I do like this Porsche. Just a city and zip? Okay, cool, there you go. Actually, no, you're right. I don't think I had to put my address in even on this one. It just asked for city and zip. Gotta get the wife her craving, man. What kind of craving is she having at 10:45 at night? It's gotta be something sweet. That's when my sweet tooth hits. Belfast. Are we a Sons of Anarchy fan here? This GT7, bro, I've been playing since it dropped. But I was on controller pad up until... Actually, I've probably been on the wheel for 2 years now. I had the G923 up until this Christmas, and then I just upgraded to the Thrustmaster. So it's been a slow, gradual learning process up to A. Jackie Boy! I know you gotta call him Jackie Boy. That's actually funny, but what's your... don't put his name there, but... when we were going over names for our kid, we ended up having a girl, but my son, I want to name Jax. It's my mom's maiden name is Jackson for one, but in my mind, I'm like, it's Jax after sons. It is the T598. Yep, they had a during Christmas time, they had a sale going on at Best Buy, and it was like $50 off or something like that. So I think I got the whole wheel and everything for like, it was under 500, I want to say. It was like right at 500. So it ended up being a really good deal. So I kind of just, jumped on it as quick as I could. I have my G923 here behind me. Zero complaints about that wheel. Besides the noise, it is loud because of all the belts and the gears. But like that's why when you watch Led's streams, when he's turning really hard, you'll hear his wheel. Other than that, you don't hear it in the mid section, but when you're turning, when you have your 100% radius turn, you'll hear it kind of make this grinding noise. But I mean, the amount of hours I put on it, it's so durable. It's been on my foldable seat. I know, it's interesting, right? So when I do the button mapping, because when I go through the settings, it's really weird. It wouldn't set the maps. It wouldn't set it the right way, right? Like I was doing it through here, and for some reason something was messing up. It actually looks fine now. So to guarantee, if you do it through here, not here, it automatically goes off of this. And you know what each button is called, so even though it's not mapped out the same way, it's still fine. So, paddle shift, all that stuff. Like, it's going to assign it to that button, but it's guaranteeing assigning it to this actual controller. But it might be okay now, because it was like 3 or 4 months ago, I was mapping it on the T598 settings, and it wasn't doing it here. So I was getting actually really frustrated with it. And then, I don't know how I should end up going here. And I was messing with my my feedback settings, and I saw this. I'm like, oh, let me set it here. And it worked. So if you're having issues, try it that way. A spicy McChicken. Okay. I have it, I think, I need to learn more about it because I have it like on blue mode. And I think I know, like I've heard Rory and other people have it like on the whichever one where it's red. I don't know if that's better or not. Because I'm also like, what would you say? Like, I have the wheel turned up pretty well, but you saw my settings in game aren't super high. Like, I don't like a ton, like I don't like it to be too hard to turn. So, and plus this like, the only complaint I have about the 598 is that it does heat up. Like, you will feel the base get pretty warm. So I try not to use like such hard settings on it just to prevent that because, I mean, you're with me. You do a lot of endurance races like myself. So like over a 3 or 4 hour race, dude, by the end of the race, even with my lower settings, the base will be pretty like almost, I'd even say hot, like beyond warm. Oh, you're gonna get the R. That was what I was debating, bro. Like, I would have preferred to go Logitech. I will say that. Oh, that's for the button mapping. Okay. That's the best. That's why I did it too, man. I started watching people race. I started watching sim racing when I started sport mode, and I was still on my pad for maybe like a month, and I was like, I didn't want to spend too much and jump too high up. So I was like, let me see what the G923 is like so budget friendly, and it's a great wheel. Like it really is. I like it. I did a lot of my own like upgrades. Wait, why didn't I go? Did I miss the race? What happened? Did I go to qualifying instead of enter? Should we just do Toyota then in 8 minutes, I guess? I don't want to miss out on a race here. And then we could jump back over here, because that next one after that one will be at... Oh, man. Okay. We're just going to do this one so we don't have to sit around for 20 minutes. Let's race with something different, though. How about that? You guys pick the car. Whatever car you say, I'll drive. Definitely, you want to go from Logitech because of all the warranty and stuff, too, man. It's always best to buy from the manufacturer. Elantra? Done. An FF? You trying to burn up my tires? A Fiat? I don't think they have a Fiat GR4, do they? That'd be a fun little car. Could do the Swifty. Barube, what's going on, man? Welcome in, bro. We're just kind of getting started on our E to 8 challenge here. Got a few races in. Missed a... I went to qualifying again, didn't I? Actually, I don't think... if I'm not mistaken, it's not a different... The pricing isn't different, right? From Logitech and Amazon, I think the pricing's the same. Like, if pricing's the same, then definitely go from the manufacturer. But I would have preferred to go Logitech. It's just like with my budget at the time. You know, the T598, you get everything. I got everything for under 500. Like, I would love to get the G Pro and the G Pro pedals. Like, that would obviously be goals, but that's a $1,300 purchase, so. Oh, wow. Good advice. Thanks for stopping in, Lanny. Appreciate you, man. I think, you know, I'll write you on Monday or whatever, but I know Road Atlanta is C, so I'm going to be racing Road Atlanta like crazy. So whatever the meta car is going to be, if you could hook me up. Need to get a car suited up because I'm going to be doing Road Atlanta a lot. On the main account too, so. Have you driven this thing yet? Weak sauce, do I rev this thing out? Oh yeah, looks like it. I guess it'll depend on what the car is. We only have a couple of GR3s right now, and I don't think the Supra is going to be... Oh, dude. FF's funny to drive. I don't think it'll be the Supra. I think... Oh, we have the McLaren, too. Which McLaren's actually not bad around there, but... No idea. Just throw me in it. Throw me to the whoops. Bro, it's so funny with these FFs when you get on the throttle early, if you're still turned too much, like you can actually feel the car lock up. It's pretty cool, actually. There's certain things I used to not feel, like I'm not used to, now I'm kind of messing with some different cars here, like you just didn't feel these things on the 923. So we should do pretty good here. We have a top like 850 time on the main account here. Ooh, this the FF cars, man. I'm gonna have to manage the hell out of these tires. I would say Mustang. I don't know if you know Lanny or not, but he is an incredible livery maker. I gotta get enough money to buy one of my cars so I can. Oh, actually, I can go show it off in the showcase after this race. The ones he's been making for me. Oh, I didn't mean to set a time. I'll just drop to the back. That's fine. I'll just drop to the back. Dude, right there on that corner, when you get on the gas, the things will stick. Was it last night or Thursday night? I saw you doing open lobbies, and I was going to jump on and join. I think it was last night when I jumped in and said, "What's up to you?" I didn't even get on last. I usually race every Friday night just to like practice for Monday's league race or whatever. But I was exhausted last night. Our 146 might still start me in the back anyway, so that'll be all right. Driving technique. So there's always like, obviously like, the funnest thing about this game is like, the more you know, the less you know. You know what I mean? Like the more you start learning, the more you realize you have to learn. So like when I was learning, I just like picked one thing to work on at a time. You know what I mean? Slower at the time. Oh, Bella, she's raced in our open lobbies a few times, dude. She's a beast. No, actually, I just recently started like came across Mustang just recently, so I subscribed to him earlier this week and watched one of his streams. I can't remember if it was like it must have been last. I think you were streaming last night when I jumped in. So I saw the open lobbies and I wanted to jump in, but I'll catch him next time. Yeah, I see you do them in the middle of the day on the weeks and stuff like that. I work Monday to Friday during the day, but I'll definitely catch you on one of your night ones. I love open lobby racing, you know. A little less pressure, always fun. We used to do speed lobbies on Friday nights up until like 1 a.m. Well, we stopped doing those recently, like a month ago. That's why I gotta start jumping into yours. Same for WERA. For the all A and A plus league that I'm in, we race Monday nights. We're talking about doing, you know, open speed lobbies on Saturday nights during the off season. There's a lot of people that always want to race with us. Ooh, I was gonna go straight to the thing. What I do at Interlagos, I only practiced one night, but I did a one. Was it a 32? Yeah, a 32.3, I think. So I was right up there with the faster times, and that was with deg on though. I know Andrew popped in and put up a 31 something with no deg on. .32.6 is a great time. Actually, McLaren's a good car there. I raced it there in another season. The Supra is going to struggle there because it's so front heavy. So the two straights is obviously going to be my strong points. But that middle sector, the Supra is really struggling there because it's like the Supra is terrible at getting out of like hairpins, fast corners. Yeah, QC's in our league too, man. Yeah, QC's QC Grover's Saragon. I don't know if you know him as well. But it's a league that myself and two buddies founded. we had dailies in mind, as we always race A lobby dailies, right? But you can still get dirty driving even in A lobbies. You don't get like really good, clean racing technique lobbies. So we had the idea of, hey, what if we started a league with only A plus and A guys, and did hour-long endurances. We have to use all 3 tire compounds. Degs set at 4 for both. So strategy comes into play. Choose 1 car for the season, group 3. And the racing has been incredible, dude. Like everybody, there's always space left. There has not been one dirty incident move yet. You know, there's been accidental things that happen, but nobody purposely trying to ruin anybody's race. If it's an FF, I guess put it all the way to the rear, huh? Where's their, how come it says I'm in 12th and there's 2 people behind me, but I don't see 2 people behind me? Oh, did the lobby glitch or something? Look at them way back there on the map. What happened? That's weird. That's really weird. So weird getting out of corners in an FF, dude. We'll do a different car every time. Yeah, Mustang, you're an A driver as well, right? I think you have a couple different, or if not, then I'm sure you're right there close because it seems like you know what you're doing. But we're going to expand for season 2 because our idea is to keep growing it and have like a top split and a second split lobby, essentially. So the fastest guys are in the top split and the other guys are in the bottom split. That's the idea. WERA's got a lot of traction now, so a lot of people want to join. And then maybe eventually, you know, later this year, kind of start like a developmental one where we'll start even letting Bs in. Like B guys that want to race clean and get faster. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen you. I've watched you stream. I know, obviously, you know, streamers are always good, clean racers for the most part. But also, man, if Chip will tell you, dude, I never mind. Oh, sorry, buddy. You broke way too late. Way too late. I never mind helping. So yeah, my DR right now is at 45,000, so I'm very close to A plus. Hoping to make the push next week and get it. I do so much league racing. I've only done 250 races on my main account, I believe. Broke way too late, but I was nervous about this guy behind me. Ooh. I was like, once we get that A plus, we might start some coaching. Had to take a weird line through there. That's that. Woo! 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 Bad line. He's gonna push me wide, I know it. I'm gonna get pushed. Pull out here and get myself some space. Ooh, why are you braking right there, bro? This is all out. What are you braking for? Whoa, it's an interesting place to stop. I don't know how people drive FF cars. Come on, bye-bye. Oop. Reading the comment there. That's something I'm trying to get used to, is reading comments and driving too. But yeah, man, especially, I mean, definitely when we open up our prospect league, our developmental league. You know, if you're like still a B and you want to try to work up to an A, like, so basically all week long we run practice lobbies to practice for the race. Nobody reveals their strategy, of course, but we help each other all get faster. Because we have some A+ guys in there that are just like stupid fast. And between all of us, we want clean competitive racing. Like, that's what we want. So we help each other out and help everybody get faster. That way the racing it's close, it's fast. So no matter where you're at on the field, you know, you're in a battle with somebody. Even if you're at the back of the grid, man, you're in a group. Like, typically the whole first stint up until the first pit stops. Like, let's say, like, for instance, last week at Seaside, the top 11 were all within 0.6 of a second off of each other for qualifying. Oh, this guy must be just like something else going on here. Dude, is this tire deck like less in these lobbies or something? Like, how come my stuff's not popping? Champ race start, go fast. They just go fast. Yeah, bro, the few practice lobbies I've been doing for Monday's race, dude, for Interlagos, I'm not liking the Supra in that middle sector, dude. It's really great down the two straights, but Beecham, welcome in. Saragon, welcome in, guys. I've been missing some fun, chaotic racing. I know Saragon's done this with the second account, man. This is like an absolute blast. I might have to drop back. I might have to drop all the way to the back for a second time. I think well, I guess maybe the straight, the BRZ will be a little weak. But that middle sector, I think if you really like focus your time there and get really fast in that middle sector, you'll kick ass. A few B and C's, nice. It's fun to. I was doing daily race B at first. I just missed the last entry on accident. Because they're shorter races. Woo! And starting from the back, you know, what we finished second and third, and then first. But the dodging of this stuff, that's where the fun comes in. We got punted a few times. It was fun. Ooh, his name's Danger. I'm surprised being an FF car, it's not burning the front tires as fast as I thought it would. Yeah, I'll just follow behind this guy for a little bit. There might be a spot open this week, you know, like I said, you never know, man. Well, it's good to have you there and ready to go. But we're going to get you on the grid next season. I think we'll start season 2 like within like 2 or 3 weeks after this one ends. I think is what the dates Andrew had listed out. And then over the summer, like, we won't do a full season, but we might do like, I know we want to do speed lobbies, like WERA speed lobbies on like I don't know, Friday or Saturday night. Open to what WERA guys want to come in, and then just random people that want to come race with us. Yeah, these lobbies, people drop out quick. Whoa. I appreciate it, man. I'll get back. The next race, I'm going to get back into Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch is a lot more fun. And these lower lobbies, because they're quicker and a little closer. That's why I was like, this race is it's too big and too long to be too entertaining. And maybe we'll switch the cars that we race with at Brands Hatch, too. Have a little fun doing that. And thanks for stopping in, Mustang, bro. I really appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'll definitely join up one of your speed lobbies here soon. But thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. And it's nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Ooh. Sorry, buddy. I'm stopping. My bad, dude. My bad. I took his ass out. You as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Say, may the speed be with you. I get some fresh tires on. I'm actually going to see what I can... Oh, no, the tires are burning pretty quickly now. They're probably crazy hot. They held up pretty good the first 3 laps. Pits. You going in the pits, sir? Well, this car is just so weird on under throttle, like coming out of corners. You can just feel those front tires and it's squealing. See if we can manage the tires a little better on the next stint. Right there, the car's like... Awesome. What's my change view? Pretty cool car, though. It's terrible at that corner, though. You have to get on the throttle, like, kind of midway through that chicane and get yourself out of it. These sweeping right-handers too, man. It takes them. It pushes out. It pushes out. Not great. Let's see if we can catch Mr. Satron. Yeah, that thing does burn up that front left though. Woohoo! Not great. Not great. Uses way less fuel though. Hello, danger. I actually probably want to make the push for the overtake a little sooner rather than later because I'm going to have really bad tires the last lap or two. And why do weak sauce stick me in this car? Oh, it's way faster in second out of there. That's good to know. Alright, let's try to take this corner the right way in this car. Lift off. A little bit of braking. There we go. Hello, Mr. Dangerous. Bump you forward. I'm not going to go for an overtake through here. It'd be a nightmare. But don't you dare brake. Gonna guard the inside every time, man. Don't push me wide now. Don't you do it now. Guard the inside. That's fine. Guard the inside. That's okay, Seth. We're gonna break late because you're gonna be nervous. Oh, okay, okay, Mr. Danger. I'll get him after the chicane. He's jumping to the inside every time so quick, bro. It's so funny. Oh, he gave me room too. I try to give him extra room. But now I got the inside line. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, let's get this right. Let go a little bit of braking. See ya. Can't let somebody else have the fastest lap either. What am I doing? I need to come out of fourth there. I'm trying to drive it like the Citroen, but I'm doing like it's definitely not meant to be driven like that. Say full send. Not necessarily. These few hairpin corners, that Citroen will be a little better than me. It's going to be a little faster out of there, but it's alright. Yeah, see that turn one and that turn right there, that Citroen actually gets out of there faster. Alright, let off. Braking. Is that what you're gonna plan on doing, buddy? Is that what you're gonna plan on doing there, buddy? Keep it clean now. Smoke him out of here. Oh no, oh no. It's gonna be a bad line. I knew that was gonna happen. I should have just gave him the space. Should have just let off. It's alright. That is your SR affected, sir, not mine. We'll get him again. Oh, I'm coming back, buddy. I'll be back. I'll be back, sir. I still got 3 laps. A little bit of damage here, but we'll catch you. Hello? I'm back, sir. Did you not want to apologize for your little incident earlier? Oh, I cut the corner a little bit there. Yeah. Hope without a track penalty. Oh, 1 second? Come on. Get out of here. You can race dirty, buddy. I'm not going to do it. Oh, 1 second penalty, though. A couple of laps and burnt tires. Gonna be a little bit to overcome, but let's see how we can do. Ooh, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Should I try to grass dip? I don't know how that works, though. All right, 1.2 seconds and 3 laps. We can do this. Oh, especially if he does stuff like that. Thank you, sir, for allowing me back into the race. You are much appreciated and obliged. Hello, sir. Oh, is that how you're gonna race? Aha, ghosted buddy, ghosted buddy, ghosted buddy. Oh man, I always forget you're gonna ghost. Thing is I know how to play dirty and not get a penalty. That's what he also doesn't realize, so. If you want to play that game, sir, we will absolutely play it. I do not mind. This guy really wants this first place, huh? He's gonna have better tires than me at the end, though. It's gonna be a little hard to overcome this. That front left is gone. He's gonna hit me. Oh, I was gonna come back and get ya. Oh, I'm gonna get punted, aren't I? Watch this. He's gonna punt me. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh man, I was trying to push over to the side real quick. So he missed me. I couldn't block that punt though. Oh man, if the P1 means that much to you, sir. I will be out of these lobbies momentarily. Oh, a penalty? Come on. I wish there was somebody close enough to us so if I punted him, I could give somebody else the win. Is he 7 seconds back? I knew I shouldn't have passed him. That's the funny thing. I was like, I probably shouldn't get past him because he's going to be in a perfect position to punt me. Maybe we'll make a little short about him. Blast him on the internet. What do we think? Well, I gotta somehow try to make it around this lap. Oh, we got a nice big penalty. Is it my turn, sir? My tires are done, though. I gotta make these tires last. This tire's gonna be better. He might pull away if he has, like, any little bit of pace. My left-handers are gonna be miserable. Oh, come here, buddy. Uh-huh. I'm right behind you. I'm gonna get you. No, we'll stick with Rory's rule. The best way to get back at somebody who's racing dirty is a clean overtake. Probably won't get it here though. His tires are way better than mine. Hold. There we go. Only 6 drivers left on a full grid. It's terrible. This guy right here has been just punting me every time I get in front of him. But we also decided to try to tackle this one with the Elantra. And in a tire saving race, an FF car is not usually the way to go. Hold! In case you guys were wondering, FF cars are not good here. I don't know if you guys were wondering or not. Oh man, first place. What a sad man. Our kid. I mean, I don't know. I guess kids can do that too. Look at all these DNFs. I guess I don't get. I heard Jet told me earlier you don't get any DR gain until you finish like 5 races, and then you start getting DR gain, I guess. And what's that? We did 2, 3. Is that only my 3rd race tonight? We gotta hurry up so I can get back into Brands Hatch. I know I beat you. I got your what is it? Your recap video, your highlight video, in my watch later. So I'll probably actually watch that tonight when I'm in bed. Yeah, a few guys must have got a little angry. You must have got a little mad. This needs to hurry up and end. I'm not gonna have barely any time to get over there. From the 2K, yeah, because I saw I thought I saw Led say you put a video out. Did you or no? I saw something from the 2K on your stream, on your a video that you uploaded that I saved. I thought that was it, unless I'm mistaken. Come on, hurry up. If I have to get 5 races done, I'd rather do these quicker over here. Brent from Garage, enter. Let's go Porsche again. Made it in. Sweet. Perfect. These races are quicker and they're a little more fun. That race is too spread out. Too many people quitting like super quick at the beginning and stuff. I'm like, that's not any fun to watch. Or any fun to race either. See, that's the thing, man. I'd rather be in 15th and 16th position and have a really good battle than floating in 7th place by myself. Like, I always enjoy like actual racing and battling, and especially if you're like swapping positions back and forth with somebody, man, that stuff is so fun. Yeah, let's see if it gave me any DR or not. Now, see, I've been at halfway at E. So we got 2 more races, and we'll get those 2 more races done tonight. But yeah, so I guess you have to do 5 races, then your DR will start going up. But I mean, we've already made our way up to an ASR in 3 races, so that's good. And we're already almost through that too, so keep it clean to get an S. Yeah, exactly. It's like the last time I actually went into qualifying instead of actually into race entry, and I looked at the clock and I'm like, why am I not in the race right now? And I didn't want to wait 20 minutes, so I was like, oh, I got enough time to do 1 over there and bounce back over here. These ones have been a little more. The first 2 were a blast over here. Where are we starting at? 11th. Should I drop all the way to the back? I mean, I'm not gaining any DR right now anyway, so I just dropped it all the way to the very back. Well, these guys fall like flies, bro. Like, literally, bro, this first, like, it's so funny, these lobbies, bro. People are just like boom, 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 falling. It's hilarious. If they're having fun doing it, then I'm not going to knock them, I guess. They want to float down here in low lobbies and hit each other, and they're having a good time doing it. Hey, that's what the game's for, is fun. So if you're having fun doing it, I will see my way out, so. You guys are already coming up very fast on the inside. Come on, too easy, brother. Too easy, brother. Don't go to my inside like that. Come on now. You see him just dropping. It's one of the very few times I've been. Bro, I'm so I'm gonna be DR farming like insane at Road Atlanta. It's literally one of my best tracks. Ooh, barely held that. So I'll be on my main account and I'm making the push for my A+. I'm only 5,000 DR away. So I will be making the push for it. I think if I could do 3 or 4 nights there, hopefully the race is good and clean and I can finally get that entrusted A+. I should have so many hours. Like I did Hoggy's Hoggy did that Halloween special. I don't know if you remember, it was 5 hours in GR4s, but did that race. And then Lily just even, what was it, a month ago when QC did his 3 hours there, I did that. It was part of Grover's Operation Showdown. An hour there on that. So I was like, I've just done that track so much. So I'm really used to it. Let's do it. I think it's daily race C too, so it should be a fun, you know, a longer race, pretty fun race. I wasn't gonna go to your inside, brother. But now I am. I'm on a weird line here. You're going way too fast, buddy. I saw that one. So you ain't making that corner, bro. Hey, racing in these lower lobbies definitely makes you work on your reaction time, that's for sure. My goodness. Yeah, I'm saying it shouldn't be GR4s, right? Because the GR4s are in daily race C now. So I would assume GR3s. GR1s there would be like, I don't know. If it's GR1s, I'm gonna be a little. I'm not bad at GR1s, I guess, but Beecham will kill everybody there. I think it's too. I know. I mean, I guess you could race GR1s there, but hopefully it's GR3s. He missed big time, dude. It's so funny. You see how quickly people just drop out of the rooms? Ooh. It's just drop, drop, drop. Already down to 9 people. First place seems to have alright pace. I forgot how much his car likes to be revved out too. The more I'm driving this Porsche, man, the more I'm liking it, though. I'm realizing how much it'll actually stick out of the corners. Oh yeah, the Manu Cup that was there recently, right? Yeah, I did the last Manu Cup. I just didn't do the I didn't do the Nations Cup this last time around. I'm not the biggest Nations Cup fan just because of all the different combinations. Are we gonna hold it? Ooh, nice hold. Come back over here, it's fine. Get a better line, bro. Get a better line. Ooh, sorry. I'd let you buy me, but you're probably going to block me or hit me anyway, so. Not too much. One stick. First place's pace was not bad. Yeah, I say a minute 18 is like a very solid time. I think like the fastest I've ever done in like a Manu or whatever was like a high 117 or like a lucky lap kind of, you know, like I think I was doing it for like an hour. So 118 is a very good time there. Very good. I just know Road Atlanta, like especially those like S turns, and you come out of that one, you know, that short little straight to the left. I was like, I had that section so figured out, dude. Are you racing Saragon? Start an account real quick. Come join me in these e-lobbies. Yeah, OW didn't have bad pace actually. Not bad at all. Oh, you had a lobby crash, dude? At least I didn't get. I had a couple of punt attempts on me this one. We were able to avoid them. luckily for us. Feature farming this week, boy. I love it, dude. That's crazy. You gotta post how much DR you gained after the week is done, like from Monday to Sunday, how much you gained total. But that'll be fun to see. But good night, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. I think last I saw you gained like 9,000 or something like that this week. It's insane. Are we at an S yet? Well, maybe one more race. We'll have our S rating. $13,000. Dude, that's amazing. That is literally amazing. I didn't even know that was possible. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, 19.5 to 31.7. Dude, that's incredible, dude. I will say, man, you have a skill in tire saving too. But you did really good at that with the GR1s, and clearly you're doing good at it in Race C as well. So you got that figured out. Because that's incredible, dude. The best way to do it. And I never gave the NSX a shot. Actually, I shouldn't have the time to give it a shot. But Daily C was not for me. I did the 2 races, and I don't know. That's why I need the second account. You know, the ones I'm not comfortable with, I can race on this one. I just wasn't feeling it. Mid 43s. Yeah, see, my race pace was like high 43s, or even some laps I was putting up low 44s. I was like, I wasn't racing as fast as I was qualifying. I don't know. I know the tire deg is obviously plays a big factor in that, but I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I probably needed to do more races, but after the 2, and I lost almost 1,000 DR in 2 races. And the second one, I was in like P6, and somebody actually punted me. I was surprised. In an A lobby, somebody actually hit me decently and knocked me off track. I was like, dude, seriously? But is what it is. Before this race gets started, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. Beecham, good night, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'll see you around. Will be, let me do this real quick. Do a quick deactivate in case the sound's off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, activate. There we go. We'll do this one more race, then we can start gaining some DR at least. Definitely starting to feel the flow of the track a lot more though. Maybe before we log off tonight, we'll try to put a qualifier in on this account. Do a few minutes to see what I can get. Still slowing down too much on that corner though. Yeah, that'd have been closer. Pace is a little bit better. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Aha. I guess they'll give me a... I didn't recalibrate all this stuff. It's giving me a little bit of a dead zone there too, huh? Oh, why is it doing this? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I just noticed that my ABS was active the whole time. That's why I didn't have the speed in the last race to catch that guy. That makes sense. I know it's the second account. I got to reset everything. Hey, we're with some D guys. Thank you, sir. Should be fun. I didn't realize my ABS was activating the whole time. I forgot I had to reset everything. Like, literally, none of the settings carry over. The button layouts, nothing. Alright, cool. We're good. Can we mess with him in time? Say ham, no bugger. Got a few of these guys back over here. Isn't it right now? Oh no, it's, never mind. I don't see that guy from the other race that was trying to kill me. Goose! Yeah, good thing I saw that ABS was activating the whole time. I was going down the straight and I'm like, why is my ABS lit up? Well, I also I rest my foot slightly on the brake pedal. I know a lot of people keep it to the side and, you know, like you normally would with a brake, but I got arrested on there, so I need to keep a little bit of a dead zone. Now, I said I have to do 5 races, so I wonder if I gained VR on the 5th race or it starts after that. I'm curious. Mustang. Oh, sorry, buddy. That's how you save a spin out right here. That was a good save. Stay away from me, sir. Please. Maybe that was his own doing. I don't know. Now, higher lobbies will wait up for people. Right now, there's no point because they're all trying to pump me too. Oh, yeah, man. No more. Ooh. You gonna push me out? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. It's all right. It's funny because they defend the inside like so quickly. But now my ABS is not activated anymore. I immediately feel faster. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit you because I race clean, so. Ooh. Ooh. What? Thank goodness there's at least some ghosting in here. I really wish I realized the ABS thing earlier. I'd have a couple more wins. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, racing that way? All right. Oh, too much speed, too much speed. I was trying to hold it. Oh, okay. We're going to get back to him, though. Let's go. Dirty tires, come on. He had me out on the grass, so I couldn't use my brakes yet. And by the time I could, it was too late. Come on, dude. Yeah, we're barely saving some of these. But it's so funny. Once you get next to them, it's like they just start bumping you. It's like, what do you think? Why? If anything, get behind me and learn. Like, you know I'm going to catch you again, right? Very quickly. Maybe that's why they do it, because they realize how much faster you are. outside again. See ya, sir. Oh man, can I make this corner quickly before I get punted? Come on. No! Woo! Clean racing over everything, brother. Suit up. Be a gentleman, sir. BRC went to bed early, man. She must have passed out. We had a long day, so. Took the kid to the aquarium. It was slam packed. I'd actually be upset with her if she was still up. Like it's midnight. Are you gonna hit me or are we racing clean? Catch. Got some clean air here. We might be able to move up a little bit here. I probably should go casual on Saturday nights. I'm going to be doing longer streams. You know, Mondays and Thursdays are a little bit shorter. Hawaiian shirt Saturday next week. Actually, you guys don't know. Maybe I should start doing themes, you know? Start doing some themes, man. That'd be a fun. A Hawaiian night. Oh, dude, I got all the ties to go along with it. I got about 100 ties. You guys can all race dirty. I'm gonna race clean, right? Try the outside move. That's not gonna work. Corner's too tight. Yellow flag. Oh, the first place go out? Wait a minute, we got a chance at a win here. Oh, you had a better exit. Come on, buddy. Almost. Are you gonna get me getting through here clean? You're too close up. You're too close up, man. You're too close. You're too close. Woo. Easy. Hawaiian shirt Saturday at your request. Only if you're here. Actually, I do have a pretty cool Hawaiian shirt from our honeymoon, actually. We whip out the old Hawaiian shirt. I do have some pretty cool, like Red Bull polos too. I thought about wearing every once in a while. We gained nothing. Hey, halfway through D. Let's go. They're so much fun. That's why it's especially in that kind of chaos in those fields. I'm gonna do one more, and that'll probably be it. Yeah, we'll do one more. But especially like lower lobbies like that, where they're literally trying to kill you the whole way around, like, you know, it's fun. Because it's like, all right, like all of you tried to kill me and I still won. It's, you know, it's fun. Let's make sure everything else is okay, since I haven't really checked all the settings. Everything else is off, that's good. I was so much faster that race though, now that I set my dead zone on my brakes. I don't know why I thought that would carry over. Whew. Ooh, almost 360. I mean, we went halfway up through D in that one race. I wonder if we win this one, if we'll jump straight up to a C. I think we'll get in the B lobbies pretty quickly, honestly. We should get in the B lobbies next Saturday, I would imagine. I want to try to get to A below 50 races. Oh, that's right. Oh, I gotta do... Can I do that in here? I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Podcast mode on. Menu, play race. I turned off the music, I'm supposing, right? Just made it back into B. Yeah, it's trying to get. I'm tired of with my main account. I always pick and choose what races I like to do. So if we're gonna be doing dailies, if I'm gonna be streaming dailies, I need to have a second account. See, I like tire squeals up a little bit so I can hear what my car's doing. I gotta look at my other account and see what these all are so I can copy them. I gotta remember to do that. I like the tire squeal up a little bit more so I can hear if I'm turning too much in the corners and things like that. Yeah, the tires are really squealing and you're doing something wrong. Second might be slower out of that corner, but it's definitely way more stable. Definitely more stable. But Yimbo, if you ever want me to show you anything, bro, let me know. I never mind helping. Don't want to set a time. Yeah, I gotta go through my old my other account and see where all my settings are at. What we got here? A minute. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's also pretty fun and refreshing being able to just like race on a second account and not be so worried about everything. Like even when I get this one up to back up to A, this one up to A, like it's me just you're not so like worried about it. I feel like I protect my main account with like everything. Like I'm always way too worried about my impact score and my DR points. Yeah, like some things I won't even set a qualifying lap on. Just because then I know it'll hurt my impact score. Like the, what do you call it, like the time trials? I don't do those anymore because I have to, basically where my delta is at now, I have to be within 1.5 seconds of the fastest time to have it'll basically say 0. Like I won't go up or down, but it'll at least stay at 0. So it's like I have to put up like really good times everywhere if I want to make sure I don't lose any impact score. So it's just, I don't know. At least with this one, I can kind of mess around with those things a little bit more. D-lobby, let's go. Ooh, we are starting from the very back this time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's the fastest guy here at 127.0? This one should be a little bit harder to win. Hopefully as we work our way up, the racing gets a little bit better, a little cleaner. Did I see a McLaren up there? I sure did. A McLaren in second. Alrighty, boys, let's suit up. Get your briefcase. Oh. Drones, what's up, man? You've been missing some fun chaos, brother. We're second account in it tonight. We got 2 wins and 5 races starting from the back, but it has been a fun way to get there. This is our first D lobby, so we'll see how this one goes. Oh man. Ooh, barely made that work. Ooh, guy's coming in quick. Why you hit me? I didn't hit you, man. He hit you. I didn't even hit you. It was him. What did I do to you? I thought we were all friends. That guy's going to be chaos right there. Oh, I'm going to get punted, aren't I? Alright, let's try to get through here quickly. Can we make it through? Can we make it through? We made it! I was about to slow down and not even make that move. Get at the inside though, he might hit brakes a little late. That's fine, that's fine. Cool with it. Ooh. Come on, brake, come on. Woo. The first few laps are so much fun, dude. They're so chaotic. Oh, sorry, buddy. Why'd you start slowing down, dude? What are you doing? Uh-oh. Woo. I'll bump you forward, buddy. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna hit you, man. That's not my style, brother. I already almost got an SSR. Come on. Come on. How far is first place? 6 seconds? We can get past this guy cleanly, hopefully. We can still make a push for first place. These guys are so slow around corners. Oh, you went too wide, buddy. No! Alright, wide open space. Let's go get first place. Hey, thanks, guys. Something I learned, man. Actually, Luke teaches it, man. Just be aware of the other drivers and what they're going to be doing. It's actually fun to kind of, you don't really get to practice that kind of reaction time in top lobbies because crazy things like this don't happen. It's actually, this is fun. .5 off with 3 laps to go. Let's see if we can catch this guy. Come on, grip. Come on. Pushing a little too much. Catch him. We're in DR. Well, we're in the D lobbies now. I guess I learned when you start a second account, or any account, whatever, you have to do 5 races first before you start getting any DR bucks. So our first 5 races were all E, and we immediately jumped into Ds. know if we're gonna get this guy or not. I mean, he had a low 127 qualifier, so his pace is decent. I'm turning it. I need to figure out turn 1. Too late, come on. Gotta get some better laps here. Ooh. They might have started catching him. He messed up that last corner. Come on. Dude, absolute chaos city. It's pretty. It's fun though. I'm having a good time. Cause they might be taking it seriously, but I'm having fun. I think that's why they're all trying to kill me. Oh, we spun out. Oh, not first. Come here, buddy. Final lap. Can we make up 2 seconds in a lap? I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll try. Or does he just stay ghosted because he's lapped? That'd be terrific. I think he does actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, not gonna catch him now. Ah! Like you're trying to hit me, but you're ghosted, buddy. It's not gonna work. They were catching him quick too. It'd have been a close little race for the finish line for sure. Ah, not bad, not bad. Oh, that was fun. Hey, we finished 4 or 5. There's that one in 8:57. We're getting faster. We're getting a little bit faster. It is fun, dude. The first races too were so like all the races tonight have been so much fun. Because like I think that's the first race I actually didn't get punted. I don't think. Yeah, BRC. Rob was asking about you. I said, homegirl got to go to sleep. There's definitely be some fun shorts throughout these races. Hey, we got our S rating. Let's go. Let's go. That didn't take long to get. I guess we'll probably gonna call it there, guys. Getting close to 12:30. Actually, let's set up a couple of qualifier laps real quick. Actually, just out of curiosity, where I would be at. Do that for like, do like 5 or 6 laps real quick. Put a little something toward the impact score for the second account. I would love to race another one, but it's getting late. Hey Rob, she's probably already back asleep again. Oh, yeah, that corner right there. Actually, you know what? Let me put a ghost on real quick. There's the fastest 911. I probably gotta redo my ghost settings. Ooh. It's way out here. Yeah, much further out than I was going. I was taking more of an inside round. He said I didn't fall asleep. Cut it too much. Loaded my own ghost too. I don't like to see my own ghost. It's distracting. Yeah, there's definitely a certain way to take that corner to get on the gas earlier. Come on. There you go. That's how you take corner one. All these ghosts are so distracting. I gotta set that. I gotta reset that. Clearly no race control. Oh, say race control was not here. Okay, personal best new. On. 0.5. There we go. Add my ghost, his ghost. That was all distracting as hell. So distracting. I wouldn't say that. I'm decent, man. I'm decent. I'm okay. I still have a lot to learn. so sketch. This corner right here, get more here so we can get on the gas earlier. That's much faster. All rules out the window. No tie. So if you saw BRC, Yimbo suggested earlier for next Saturday to be Hawaiian Saturday, so wear a Hawaiian shirt. I said I do have one from the honeymoon, actually. Alright, maybe start doing themes on Saturday streams. Get back on track. Ah, I missed it. Let's just retry. Not waste a lap. I'm saying Hawaiian shirt and tie, though. I gotta wear the tie still. Jumping out the right line. I think he's on the replay. He was sliding that car so much. That's better. Hold on. A bolo tie. I can do that. We'll do some themes, man. Sounds like a good time, actually, to me. I got so many ties, man, that I've accumulated over the years. I think dropping it down to first there real quick and back up to second is better too. Well, country accent ain't hard now, honey. I'm from the South. That's just all natural. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I got too busy looking at my time over there. Let's run a consistent 3 or 4 laps and see what we get. With the country accent, I don't know, maybe. Actually, it's funny you say that because I was showing my old BRC there earlier. This guy from Louisiana who does, like, you know, cooking in his backyard, and his videos absolutely crack me up because that Louisiana accent. So I've been talking like him all day. I was like, should I talk like this? And then she's like, nobody will understand you. We're like, you gotta put that coffee down there, the boda. He just has like the craziest accent. You can't understand a word he says, but I was like, his food looks amazing. Sounds like the swamp people, you know what I mean? Don't keep turning too late in that corner. It's a tricky corner. Oh yeah, definitely down at first. Get that car around. Hold, there we go. brake. Gas, gas, gas. Finally took the right angle through there. Oh, come on. Messed that up. A little bit of slip and slide. I don't know. It's a good question, man. A 500 celebration. I would definitely love to do some kind of event. But maybe I'll let you guys all see me with hair and I'll wear a wig or something, you know? Well, they definitely got to come up with something good for the 500. But like an event, I would love to do, because like events, I definitely want to get into that, where I'm running events quite often, actually. And I love participating in them so much, so I would love to like run events, whether it be like multi-round like Led did, or a couple hour endurance, something like that, you know, would be a lot of fun. And maybe for the whole event I like wear a wig and sunglasses or something, make it difficult on myself. Try to do something funny. I'd like it to be something funny, that's for sure, because I am naturally I do like the funny. So I am open to ideas. I'm going to get the Discord channel going probably tomorrow. We're going to have a separate Discord channel. Get that going. And here, A, shave, wear a wig, wear sleeveless gym shirt, all the above. That's not bad. A wig and no beard. Actually, well, what I did the last time I shaved the beard was Halloween. Like, what was that? Like 4 or 5 years ago when we did Grease Lightning. I actually shaved the beard and wore a wig. You know, John Travolta. That was pretty fun. But I am open to suggestions, whatever you guys think will be funny. Whether it be we run some kind of event and I wear some kind of funny stuff. That would be a lot of fun. So it's much slower if you go with that inside, actually. Well, remember I shaved it down, like I had like some hair left, but remember the Halloween that we did, I kind of, whatever you call it, did a very close trim. But shave completely? No, I haven't shaved this thing completely since, like, I think ever, actually. Once I started growing a beard, I always kept it. Tricky corner. Alright, so I'll do 5 laps, one more fast lap, we'll see what we get. Gotta get this corner right, though. Didn't get it right. Goose style from Top Gun. I did do just the mustache, actually. You're right. I did do a little mustache for a while. But even then, I was like, I don't think I was shaving my face, though, still. I was, like, just trim. Like, again, I was, like, using it like a bear with no guard on it. Like, I don't think I've actually ever taken, like, a razor to my whole face, you know? Slight improvements. Better. No, dude, I'm open to the ideas, man. For sure. I was like, 'cause I haven't really. I mean, I've thought about it. Like I said, I knew I want to do some kind of event type style thing, but I want to do something, you know, fun. Like, you know, I know Grover's did the pink beard and things like that, you know, so. All right, that's enough. She will probably come up with something pretty good. Shirtless tie. I gotta, how long do you think till I get 500 subscribers? I'll have to, like, get in better shape for that one. I was like, YouTube might flag it. Or I might get a shit ton of followers, actually. It's like, that could go one of either way, actually. People start unfollowing. I start with 500, end the day with like 350. Oh. What's the top 1,000? The idea still has to be present. Yeah, I just need a little more work. I can get there for sure, but I'm good. No pun intended. Rob, I appreciate you, man. I really do. That's why now that we're like kind of up and running, I'm trying to work on it a little bit more, start getting some shorts out, you know. At least I'm staying consistent with my streams, making sure I stay consistent with that, but... all kinds of stuff unlocked. Yeah, I'm saying I'm sticking with the Monday, Thursday, Saturday. When Thursday finishes up, like my hairpin league, and I think we only have like a few weeks left. I'm not going to sign up for another season of that, so I'll dedicate Thursdays to dailies as well, because dailies do get, you know, the most traffic. So I'll do dailies on Monday after WERA, because luckily that race ends a little bit earlier, and then I'll do them Thursdays and Saturdays. Like I love my hairpin league race on Thursday. I love that league. Like they're incredible. But we do, since there's not a like a DR requirements, you know, the grid is so like spread out. So the races, my Thursday streams have been my worst. Because most of the time I end up being by myself somewhere. And they're hour-long races, so nobody wants to watch somebody for an hour if there's nothing really going on. Like even I mean, I get bored of that, you know. Like at least in WERA, there's all these different, you know, the first stint we're always on top of each other. Typically in the middle, I'll be racing somewhere, but like after everybody pits and we get toward the last stint, then everything kind of crowds back up again. So you know you're going to get good racing at the end when all the pits are done, said and done with. So. I'll say, but WERA is definitely where to stick at, for sure. Like that one won't be going anywhere, but we will be doing a what do you call it? We'll go into season 2 pretty quickly, I think, and then it'll definitely be a little bit of Like we might even take the summer off we're talking about because so many people travel over the summer, so people would miss races. But we'll do some kind of like either mini series, but we're definitely going to be doing open lobbies. So we're talking about on Friday or Saturday nights doing like an open lobbies where anybody can come join us. So some of the WERA guys will be in there, and everyone who is out there that wants to come and join a race with us, we'll just do like, 5-lap races, just run through all this, like run through a bunch of tracks. I don't think it'll be ready for season 2, but 1,000%, bro, it'll be ready for season 3. That's right, I don't have any friends on this account. So for sure, we've already talked about it. So we're gonna do. We have a couple ideas that we're juggling, which you might, you could have would be interested to hear your opinion. But season 3, either depending on how many B drivers we get that want in, we've talked about either A, doing a team thing. So one of us A drivers team up with one of the B drivers. And so, like say you'd be my teammate, be an A and a B, and that's how it would be. So you'd have 6 A's, or sorry, 8 A's and 8 B's, and do like a team season. If we get like a ton of B drivers that want in, and we can do a full grid of B drivers, I think that would be a blast because then we could put, obviously y'all would race the same tracks that we race on Mondays, so you guys could join the practice lobbies. It's like a developmental league, like a prospect league, essentially is what we'd call it. So you guys can practice with us. We can teach you guys, try to get you guys to your A's. But either way, then let's say our race will be on Monday. We'll put your races on whatever other day, Tuesday or Wednesdays, and then like I could jump in and spectate it and stream the whole thing and kind of commentate it. That's why a lot of the guys that I hear are the B drivers are WERA fans. Like they like watching the WERA race. So I'm like, I think the whole point of wanting to join WERA is because you kind of want to race with WERA guys. So I think teaming each other up would be like, I would have so much fun doing that. Like that would be a lot of fun, dude. Like I would absolutely enjoy that. That'd be a good time. So that's why we're floating those couple ideas around. I don't need to see that. Oh, don't show it yet. I'm good. I understand sport etiquette, sir. Oh, we got 4 days. All right. And we team up, man. I'm taking drones. I already call them. Oh, man. Yeah, 3.5 hours of racing. That's a good little thing there. We'll take that. But definitely, man, we'll definitely get you in. You got 2 full grids of 8. Yeah, 100%. Like if we don't get enough B guys, 1,000%. Because the whole idea of WERA itself right now is to have the fastest guys, the fastest A drivers in. So we have a couple of A reserve drivers and some other A drivers that want in. So at some point it's gonna be based off of even some guys, even myself, let's say even myself included, could drop out of the top split into a second split. Because we would like to have a bottom and top split of all A drivers, and then even have, hopefully 1, if not 2, developmental of B drivers. So that way, we want WERA to, between, Andrew, myself, and Colonel Mustard, we really want to see this thing grow into something much bigger. But for the quicker guys, because B guys are fast. It's not like B guys are any slower. B drivers are good drivers. There's little details that are missing and a little bit of training, and you'll get to A. You know what I mean? That's all it is. So I'm B drivers at least know racing etiquette. They race clean. They know what they're doing. You didn't get your B because you're slow. You know what I mean? Or because you race bad either. Because you would always drop because your SR would drop, so your DR would drop. So you made it to B because you know what you're doing. So it's now it's working on the little details. And what helped me the most was racing with faster guys like Coat, I Crazy, and some of the other guys from our prior league. I'd jump in lobbies with them and they would show me some stuff, teach me some things, and between that and doing the things we all do. Raul, what's up, man? We're actually still, but we've been racing E and D lobbies all night, man. You missed it. It's been a freaking blast. But no, Jones, you even like you did great in Led's event, bro. Like like you get there, bro, and you will be as fast as me. You will be as fast as me, 100%, if not faster. That's the one thing about this game. There's always somebody faster than you. New account, dude. Yeah, I started. We started WERA-Bailey, and I've raced some E lobbies. Got a couple of wins, and got into the D's. Got ourselves a win. So it's fun. Every race is people just knocking the shit out of me, trying to pump me, and still coming and winning them. So it was a good time. It was pretty fun, but yeah, dude, Beecham had a huge skyrocket. You're not kidding, dude. Beecham actually, because the last time I raced with him was at Operation Showdown that Grover's ran, and I would say that was right at about 2 months ago. And leading up to it, that's the one that he did like USA versus the UK. And we all had to pair ourselves with a lower driver. I was actually paired with Berube. He was my teammate. And Beecham was actually with Led. So I think Led we were like practicing every night for like 3 weeks leading up to that event. And unfortunately USA lost to UK, but I took home second overall. I had like 4 really great races. And Beecham did too, and I'm like, I think just there, and then he did some coaching lessons with Led as well. So coaching's always a good thing, man. Like I said, like we could jump in an open lobby one night. I don't mind coaching you up, showing you some things, teaching you a few things. It was a fun one, dude. I took the win home at walk-ins, and then finished top 5 in all the other 3 races. So like I had a really good day. Div Dob, I don't know if you've seen him around, but he took the overall list. I mean, he's really fast. But I was happy with that for sure. But I just saw Berube go from there to like huge jumps. But I'm like, it just comes with learning. Just keep racing, man. That's where like my thing is. I tell people, I'm like, it's one thing like you obviously need track time. But what are you practicing with your track time? Are you just getting on doing the same things you always do? Because then you're not going to get faster. So like every time I step in, like right now, my biggest thing that I'm working on is my trail braking, like still. So like every time I'm always focusing on that over everything else. And before that, like the first thing I learned was line. So I'd always focus on staying on my line. Even if I was slower, focus on the line, stay on the line. So it's like, as long as you're on track and you have something in mind that you're working on, that you're trying to fix or correct, because we all start racing, we develop bad habits like right off the rip. So there was a lot of bad habits I had to break. Mine 100% was late braking. So I always thought 100% speed, 100% brake, 100% speed. So like the biggest thing, that was one of my biggest things, and the driving line. So I think that's why I even struggled on Thursday, because I didn't really know the line of the track and where I should be at. But I was like, yeah, always just have something in your mind that you're working on, and little steps at a time. Like something that was not very expensive is on the Edge website, Digits Masterclass. Like honestly, bro, was like super helpful for me. I think it's only like $40-50, but there's like lessons. Like it's literally like a lesson plan. So I would do a lesson and then practice that lesson for like let's say you just watched all the videos all the way through, you could get through it in a couple of days. But what does that help you? So like I would do a lesson and then practice whatever I learned in that lesson for a week or 2, and then do the next lesson, practice for a week or 2. And I did 0 dailies. All I did was qualifying. That's literally all I did. I think for like 6 months is not one daily race. I did all of our league races, of course, but I would go into the dailies, whichever one that I liked the best, and watch the replay and follow a ghost and work on what I learned on that last lesson. And that's what took me from a mid B to, almost an A+ now. Like it was so huge. It's just like you take in all this info, it's like it's too much. But like I said, I think I might have told you about it before. One of the biggest lessons was the grip circle. It taught me a lot. So I always just kind of keep that. I would keep that. Now it's like second nature, but I kept that in mind a lot when I was racing. Is not, overdoing the grip on the tires. Like you want weight on your front tires to get into the turn, but you don't want too much where you're sliding. So it's like, And then eventually I learned about car balance, and like that started helping me stop me from spinning out as much, because if you kind of maybe hit a curb a little bit and your car gets a little off balance and you get right back on the gas, you spin it. Now I think about it, I'm like, oh, let the car settle back down, then get on the gas. You know, so there's little things, bro. Just a tiny little baby steps at a time, just one after the other, and then you get there. But I was like, it doesn't happen overnight. That's the thing. So I think a lot of people want to get fast now, and it's like, no, just if you have you know you're going to be doing it for a long time, take your time, learn little lessons at a time, and in 6 months you're an A driver, 100% guaranteed. Maybe even faster. Like you know, because some people it just clicks with them. That's why, like, not all of us are aliens. And things just, they jump on track and it just clicks for them, you know. Like, even somebody like Kizzy, you know, like, he was on for like 3 months and he was an A+, you know, racing in top split. Like, he figured it out so fast. I'm like, that's just not me. So that's where hopefully, like, if you're watching the replays, maybe you can figure out your own bad habits. But, like, even me, I'm at a point now, like, I want to do a coaching lesson with Digit. I know, bro, man, the first one, I'm still so happy. I think I just got my wheel. I was doing dailies for like maybe a month or so. Cause I think I was a C rating when I first joined up. And I just happened to see like, people post on Facebook all the time in those groups, like recruiting people. And I always saw them and never reached out. So I don't know what it was about that one that got me to reach out. But, and I remember like the first 3 or 4 races, you know, I did absolutely terrible, of course. I was getting lapped by Cody, Morteza, and Yeeted. They were lapping the shit out of me in those races. It was awful. And then I wouldn't get on the mic with you guys or anything like that. I was just kind of like, And then, I don't know, man. Now I got all my boys from there, you know. The best thing that, like, I love the league racing more than any. I love league racing way more than dailies, 100%. Say that would have been, I think I would have joined FGB. That'd have been like 18 months ago or something like that, bro. That'd been a while ago. I did like 5 or 6 seasons there. But I remember, like, it was what really kind of started the whole journey was Morteza reached out to me, and he's like, hey, if you ever want to like learn a few things, he's like, share a replay with me and I'll kind of teach you some stuff. And actually, when I first joined the league and I just got my wheel, I was still racing automatic and I still had like all the assist on. So the first thing that Morteza told me, he's like, okay, well, switch to manual. Let's start there. He's like, right now. He's like, then get rid of all of the settings except for ABS. And then I was like, I can't keep the car on the track. He's like, well, figure it out then. So I'm like, I mean, that's fair, I guess. So I just kept racing until I figured out how to keep it on track. And then I sent him some more replays, and he just kind of pointed a few things out to me, and then I realized how much there was to learn. I was like, oh, there's a lot more to this game than I even knew. And I got hooked, and that's when I found streamers and did the master class and all this other stuff, because I'm, you know, the competitive nature as well, right? Watching like Cody and Morteza and all these guys just absolutely fly. I'm like, how are these guys so fast? But Led will teach you a lot, bro. Led's a great coach too, man. He really knows this. He really knows his stuff. I mean, Led's very quick. Led's very fast. And it seems like I've watched a few of his like live coaching sessions. You know what I mean? Like he's a good coach. I was like, but I think I would want to, just the way I learn, I'm very logical and technical. So I want to sign up with Digit because he's the person who has taught me the most, honestly. So I was like, I'd like to do a class with him so maybe he can point out what bad habits or like what piece am I missing now. Because now I'm like, you know, a second or a second and a half off the fastest time. So like I'm at that really tight window now where there's little things I'm missing. Let me pass you if possible. Actually, bro, the Supra is struggling at Interlagos. So I'm not expecting a super great race. So actually the 296, you'll probably fly around there, bro. Try to get some practice in, man. You know, jump on tomorrow night and practice for an hour. You'll probably have a good race with the 296. It's funny thinking back on it now. It really is. I was racing automatic. I had counter steering assist on. I would keep traction control, I think, at like 1 or 2, so I didn't have it like all the way up. So I was already kind of familiar with that, but I just learn, man, little steps at a time. But it is so much more fun. It's more fun using your paddles and stuff, more race-like. Plus, when I learned about engine braking and certain cars, when manipulated the gears, automatic might bring you out in second, but in a car like the GTR, it's better to come out of that corner in third. You can't do that on auto. So once I switched to manual, immediately I started getting a little bit faster. Once I figured out how to keep the car on track. But it honestly, figuring out manual didn't take long. Thanks, Raul, bro. I appreciate you. So happy you got your truck back as well, dude. So happy. If I had the money, I was about to fly to Utah myself and hit somebody. Of course, man. Always here to share. Always here to help. I think that is puts us at 1 a.m. So everybody, thanks for hanging out for sure. Of course, we'll be back Monday for WERA. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. And should be a good one. We're doing, how many laps was it? 28. I think it's 38 laps at Interlagos. I think it's 38, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 38. Dude, anytime, man. Like I said, if we want to, one of these nights, bro, like I said, I don't mind jumping on and or if you next week, if you put some a time up at Road Atlanta, save your replay and share it. You know what I mean? I can watch it and I'll critique it live for you if you want me to, or I'll just write you, whatever you want to do. But I don't all day long, bro. You've been a supporter since the beginning. I appreciate the hell out of you. For sure, dude. Like I said, just share the replay. I'll watch it and I'll teach you some things, man, all day long. But thank you guys. Thanks everybody, man. I appreciate you. This guy's tired. But I'll see you Monday at 8 o'clock, Interlagos. So tune in. It should be a pretty good race. We're going to struggle a little bit, but it's going to be a good race. So, all right, guys, man.